back, America. This is the Superhero Circle Show.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I'm Sammy Two-Time, Eclipse, and Jay down there.
What's going on?
So right now we're just going to dive into it. We're just going to jump into the new release on Disney Plus. Came out last Wednesday. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, yes.
Spider-Man.
They actually play the song, too, as it comes on, and it's the old school song, and I do like that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I do like that about it. That's one thing that did
The show
catch me.
went really retro, though.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, it did. I mean, but man, I thought it was like a lot of good things in it. You know, like the multiverse. Hello, number one, kick things off.
Multiverse.
Yeah, and that was the coolest thing is they brought Strange in. I mean, just like right off the bat, Doctor Strange shows
I
up.
love Doctor Strange. I'm so happy they brought him in his original comic book form. It's awesome. That was a highlight.
But for the thing that got me was the spider. Because you wonder when is he going to get bit? How's he going to get bit? And it came through.
Did you see that?
The
I was
portal.
like,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I see the spider and it's coming out the portal.
Yeah.
And it lands on speed. And that's a
Yeah, they're gonna have to explain that down the line.
Well, no, the
That
funny,
didn't make any sense.
but the funny thing is, after the spider bit him, it crawled into somebody else's backpack.
Oh.
And he walked away. So I'm just like, so is someone else gonna get bit?
So, I like the fact that at the beginning where he was late, he missed the train, and he got down to open up his backpack, man, it looked like he was already Spider-Man.
Yes,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
so that
I
was
was
good.
like,
Right.
okay,
That was funny. I thought that was funny
That
because
was a tease.
yeah, it was.
When that spider went into somebody else's backpack, I thought it was gonna be Miles.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah,
I was like,
But you never saw the kid.
Yeah, you never saw the kid. So
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
never saw the kid.
that could be Miles over
Yeah,
there.
it could be
Because we don't know what universe they're in.
yeah,
Right.
Exactly.
Well, they said I was reading on that. They said this one is taking place in between the Civil War.
No, but you don't know what
The universe that came from, where the
Oh,
spider came from, yes.
Right.
But the setting for the show is from that, like the Civil War is going on. And,
Oh,
yeah.
so in this universe, Civil War has already happened? Or is it
It's about to.
happening?
It's about to happen. Yeah.
Okay.
So Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why instead of Tony Stark,
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, Osborn came over there.
Mhm.
But the cool thing is they had Stark hanging from the window. They had the Iron Man hanging from the mirror.
Yeah.
But so you thought he was in it. You know, you thought he was, and all of a sudden, you know, Oswald comes in. You know, Oscorp, he comes in and he's like, oh, because the black kid he saves, and I'm just like, who is this kid? I was wondering like, who is he supposed to be? Who is
Yeah.
he? And then when he finally says his name, I'm like, there it is.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
You know what? The big twist for me was when Spider-Man, his outfit and how he had
It's
this,
like a steampunk
He
version.
did.
Exactly.
It was old school, and he kept turning knobs. He kept turning knobs,
I mean,
man.
that's a good twist because I'm like, wow, look at that suit, and then everybody like, man, he's like, something's wrong with my suit. He's like, yeah, he's like, you know, because they got these
The strings, the
Yeah,
pumps.
the pumps on his
Yeah.
arms.
Yeah, he's got like a CO2 cartridge on
The
his
tubing,
back
yeah.
and tubing that's attached to his spider webs,
Mhm.
and it's like pressurized.
That's
I'm like,
right.
His web slingers are exposed on his wrist and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was a big plus in there because it was just twists and turns in the whole show, and I liked it because
Did anybody else notice how big the women's hands were?
No. The women that big
Wait,
hands.
yeah, I know, but wait, what?
Yeah.
No.
Did-
Yeah, like Dr. Connors, she
Yeah.
was a chick. She
Yeah.
had one arm,
But the arm, she was
and
skinny
her
though.
hand was like so big.
She was skinny though, but she had long
I was
fingers.
just like,
hey, she's not bad. She just drawn
And
that
then,
way.
and,
I know, right?
then the chick that used to babysit him.
Yes, that was a
She
big
had
girl.
like long arms and big hands. I was like, what the heck?
I noticed the long arms, but I gotta look at
Multiverse.
the hands again.
Did anyone catch the reference of him jumping in front of the bus, stopping the
Yeah.
car?
Yeah,
that was-
That's
like they did,
what
yeah.
Osborn
Yeah.
tried on the show.
Yeah.
He did show that at the last episode, didn't he?
No, he caught him in the
dress.
elevator.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, hallway, getting
Yeah, never mind.
stairwell
I was
getting
thinking about
checked.
Civil War, yeah.
But from the movie, they did that when Tony Stark showed up at his house and he showed him. So is this you? He said,
Yeah.
that's pretty good that you're able to stop a car going that fast.
Right.
And,
Wow, look at you go.
they put it right there in the. I was like, okay, I see that.
One thing I
see that.
noticed that they were doing Venom, because I looked it up, they said that was Venom. So that Spider and Venom are coming from the same type of
What do you mean?
This-
The spider that crawled in the backpack?
No, yeah.
Yeah,
that's the
that
same
drops down from the
species
portal.
as Venom.
So that's a symbiote.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Multiverse.
well, see, but now you don't know how that's gonna
Yeah,
go
you
now.
don't know how it's gonna
Because like you said, we saw the spider get on another backpack, so we don't know how that's gonna go. But then also too, as soon as the blue thing came out, the monster came out the portal, I'm like, well, there's Venom, an updated version of Venom.
I
Right.
know. I was like, is that Venom? I thought it was Screech.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Blackheart.
Yeah.
I was like, what is she doing here?
Yeah.
Right.
And Blackheart was another
No,
one.
Yeah.
Riot. I thought it was Riot.
Right.
When he jumped out, I was like, what is he doing here?
That's what made me look it up because I'm like, is that Blackheart? I'm like, it's between Venom or Blackheart to me. And when I found out it was Venom, I was just like, okay, so this is. I want to see how they're going to turn the.
So that was
this.
Venom?
Yeah, that was Venom. He was fighting. So I want to see how this turns out and what happens and how they're going to play about with this whole ordeal.
I was more curious just watching Strange fight him. And the only thing he did was he had those things wrapped around his arm. I'm like, Strange, you can do so much more, man. Why are you just, it's almost like he was toying with him.
I know.
But I love when he was on the ground and he had this little spell and he started cracking him. He was like, man, more than me, don't use this spell anymore.
He did.
Yeah, but his venom started cracking and he was just like, oh yeah, this is not good. But he went, he pulls him out. But then to go further into when he got into the class, you saw all his future possible enemies coming out of that.
In his classroom or
Yeah,
in the lab?
In the lab when he went with the younger
I
one.
thought
He
it
had the old man that was riding him real
I
hard.
thought it was awesome that Wakanda was in the classroom too.
Yeah.
Now they put some comment everywhere.
So that's another character. That's another character
Yeah.
that's gonna team up. I forgot the name that they, the role that she's gonna play, but I know she's another superhero
I
that's
was
like.
wondering if she was supposed to be the White Tiger.
I thought that too.
Really?
When she said
That's true.
Wakanda, I was like, oh, that's White Tiger. But then again, when I looked at that,
But
they
see,
said
the
she's
White
another
Tiger,
character.
the White Tiger was the Latin chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just like, are they gonna make her the White Tiger
Well,
now?
but they've
or-
been bouncing everything around and messing it all up. Who knows how they're
I'm
gonna.
so glad they brought Amadeus Cho. Finally.
the
Like,
Iron Spider.
no, that's the Hulk.
No, that's the Iron Spider.
Amadeus Cho.
Amadeus Cho is the Iron Spider.
Amadeus Cho.
Look it up.
I looked it up. I'm telling you. This is the one who took. This is the one who took the gamma radiation from. I was about to say David Banner, Bruce Banner, and so. And then he controlled it with like a little belt in the machine. I mean, he found a way to control it.
Okay.
Okay, just a little tidbit of information. Bruce Banner used to be David Banner back in the day. So just a little.
Until the rapper came and they switched it up.
No, I thought
not true. I'm
I
just saying
thought
something.
David was the dad and Bruce is the son.
No, because like when the man came in like 1979 when he came in Incredible Hulk, they always had to refer him to as David Banner, not Bruce Banner.
Yeah, the truth.
So is that
the
his,
show.
so is that his middle name, David?
I guess so.
David
I
Bruce
guess so. I
Banner?
gotta find out. I'll look that up.
Yeah.
But it's
Hey, America, if you know that to answer
Please
to that,
chime in.
There you
yeah,
go.
chime in because I always thought David was the father and Bruce was the son. Oh, and that Amadeus Choi thing too, because I don't believe this guy. I don't believe this
to
guy.
be right.
The last
You
time,
gotta believe
the
me.
last time I
Take
heard
your
about
vote.
Amadeus
Take your
Cho,
vote.
he was the Iron Spider. I'm just
We'll
saying,
let
I
the
never
people
heard of
settle.
I never heard of him being the Hulk, so I have to look that up. But
Yeah, I gotta
like I
look
said,
Either-
if you
either-
have an answer to that, go ahead and chime in.
Either I'm saying his name wrong, but when I looked it up, I said the characters that was in the lab, he was one of the
Yeah, he's one of the characters.
Yeah, they said that he was the Hulk in the new Marvel comic books. He's the one who took over the
Okay, so
Hulk
you're talking
world.
about the new ones.
Yeah.
Okay, he was the Iron Spider in the original one.
Tomato,
Well, there we go. Answer.
Tomato,
Answer.
tomato.
Okay,
Never mind,
Never mind.
No,
Answers.
no.
Scratch that.
No.
Okay.
No matter of fact, give us the
See,
answer.
this is what I'm talking about. It's like people come at you with stuff and they don't make a,
Solid point.
no, they don't say, hey, in the new one,
No.
this dude is this.
Right.
In the original one, and you get that a lot nowadays because, you have like the new Marvel, or
Yeah.
the new DC, and
Yeah.
and then they come and oh man, did you see him like that? No, that's not right. And then they go, well, it's the new comic books. You're like, oh.
Yeah, the newer
Okay.
comic books are not nowhere
Yeah.
near
Exactly. So
yeah.
if you don't start talking
So-
again, it can turn in an instant because
Whoa,
With
yeah.
possibly Doc Ock. I know we all know the ladybug be the lizard, but the guy who went to the robotics class, Doc Ock. He saw that coming.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
told
Yeah,
you
that's what I
so.
said. But I said he has a chance to be Doc Ock too now because he's in robotics. He went to the robotics group. He sure did.
See, when they said he was going to robotics, I was just like, okay, the Iron Spider.
Nope. First thing I said was Doc Ock. I saw that. I said
So
Doc Ock.
I heard say it, but I didn't put two and two together.
So what it sounds like is they can go like 3 different ways with this.
Exactly.
Like if they really wanted to.
Yeah, because we already know the lady's gonna be
No.
lizard with the one arm. She's gonna
We
be
shouldn't
lizard.
say if, we should say when.
Win,
No, yeah.
exactly.
I think that's cool.
You know, and then but Jean Grey was in there.
Her and her big
Yeah.
hands.
I'm tired of everybody talking about big hands.
You know,
So now you can watch just for the women's hands now, folks. If you
That's
go watch
all
just for the
I'm
hands.
I'm like, here, crack open my lobster.
He sounds like Seinfeld now. She got man hands. She have mans of her hands.
Well, I think that maybe it's that way because they're in another universe. We all know she's in another universe, so that's why she looks the way she does.
Well,
maybe.
I think they did it for like comic book effect.
Yeah.
Because it looks like a
But
comic
it
book.
really
everything
does.
now, everything that you look at and it's different. It's like you got to look at it on a certain point that it's in another universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, multiverse.
Yeah, exactly.
So how does Jean Grey play? Because you know she turns into Phoenix.
That's not that Phoenix.
Oh.
It's not
But
that.
I know that. But she was the
Where
other
was
girl
she
in
at?
there.
Where was
She
she
was
at?
in the lab
She
too.
was
When he
up.
walked
She
out,
was
she
up.
goes, "I'm probably not gonna remember you." When the Wakanda girl goes,
Yeah.
"I said, short time, but I'm never gonna forget you." She was like, "I'm gonna be honest with you."
Jean Grey.
It wasn't.
It was just
Jean
gray.
Grey.
It was gray.
So
Yeah, so I
yeah.
tied her.
Yeah.
I tied her
Yeah,
to
it's
that.
not Jean Grey.
Oh, I know it's not, but I'm saying I tied her to that because she could actually
Okay,
go that
so
route.
you were drunk when you were watching.
Yes, basically. No, I was not. Hey, you guys missed Doc Ock. So where did they go? Really? Come
Well,
on,
man, I mean,
y'all missed Doc
yeah,
Ock.
there's a lot
So-
going on, so you
Yes.
have to go back
Yeah.
and watch it again. And just to get
Yeah, but I mean,
tidbits.
like right now, you just gotta jump to conclusions because
Well, why
this,
not?
that, and the other.
But why not? Because we already know it can go any way, and you already know they can say they can give you this and then give you something completely
But for
different.
her to
So-
be Jean Grey, when have they ever?
She was
mixed-
in the telepathy room. They
When
sent her,
have
they went
they
her to the
ever
room with
mixed-
telepathy.
Yeah.
I'm telling
When have
you.
they ever mixed X-Men with the Amazing Spider?
Well,
When-
okay,
That
when
is true.
can they? Why can they not?
When? No, I'm saying
No.
when have they ever done it?
No, they never
But-
done it. They never done
But
it.
if you look at the cartoons, wasn't Jean Grey with Spider-Man at one point in time?
No, what?
No?
No.
In the old 70s, 60s?
No.
Okay, I must have
But
looked
Spider-Man has
Spider-Man-
Spider-Man not worked with the X-Men before?
Spider-Man visited the X-Men
Yes.
before.
I remember that.
And
The 90s.
they've helped him out
Yeah.
a couple of
Yes,
times,
yes,
and
they
he's
have.
helped them out a couple
Yes,
of
he
times.
has. Yes.
But to make a big jump that's going to be Jean Grey.
Again, it's a possibility because of where they
Years ago.
went, where they sent her out of those classes where she got sent.
Okay, well, I'm
Multiverse.
going to make
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm going to make a big jump. The high school kid,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be the Rhino.
You might be right.
Which one? The football player?
Yeah,
The football
that.
player. That's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea.
That's really not bad
That's what you-
because he's athletic.
I mean,
He's very.
I see him being something different.
Wait,
guys.
Sandman, possibly.
Possibly.
Sandman.
Could it be?
They gotta have an imagination now because multiverse,
You know,
anybody can be anything.
I mean, so everybody's going to be something.
exactly.
But
Everybody's
there's a good chance to where every person that we think is going to be something is not going to be something.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm just kind of like watching it now. and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Okay, let's see where this goes.
So my thing is, could it be that since we're saying, oh, it might be this, might be that, they were just throwing Easter eggs for a nod?
Basically,
for
yeah.
everybody?
Just to mess with
I
everybody.
only saw the one. What was the other one?
No, I'm saying like Gray. Right away, you think about Jean Grey.
Well, they threw
And-
it. Yeah.
and then he
I
said
didn't
they-
think about Gray at all.
Doc Ock.
I didn't
Yeah.
think about Gray at all.
But and I did. I thought it was Jean Grey too until I had to look it up. It wasn't Jean Grey.
And then where? But the jump to where Cho could be Doc Ock.
He went to robotics.
He was just saying for the Easter egg or where
Yeah.
they're going.
Where
Like,
all the places where they got placed.
See, that's the crazy part because why would he Doc Ock and Amajo? It's like that is a big jump. To be like when they said robotics, the first thing I thought of was the Iron Spider. Cool.
So that's an Easter egg for there. But then also he used the same type of technology to contain the Hulk for the gamma radiation.
Here we go. This
Okay.
new thing.
The new comic is not better. The new Marvel. This is what happened in the new Marvel.
It's wide open.
Yeah, it is.
Very wide. But it helps you anybody who's never, trying to figure it out, it's almost kind of fun in a way because you wonder which way are they gonna go. Because like you said, Iron Spider, and everybody, I said the Doc Ock, so it could go anywhere.
Listen, America, if you know, chime in and let us know, okay? Because we, the spectrum is wide out here. So if you already know who's gonna be who, give us a hint.
But meaning you don't know. That's the thing.
Okay.
They dangled enough carrots out there for everyone to go, oh this, oh that, oh this.
Basically what he's asking is, who do you guys
think is gonna be? Yeah. Who do you think is gonna
Exactly.
be? Exactly.
Yeah.
You put your thoughts out there. Who do you think is gonna be?
Exactly, because like I said, the spectrum's wide open, and I think I love it because multiverse, and now anything goes.
Anything goes now.
So yeah, I loved it. It's great. And tell us your comments.
Go out there, hit our page. Let us know what you think about the show. The question we put out. We want your answers. Let us know how we're doing as well. We appreciate you, all the things that you give us and all the time you spend looking at our page. We'll definitely see you again for the Superhero Circle Show.
Superhero Circle Show.
Good night. We're out.
Laters.
Later.